All right, here we go. I'm going to start with the one that does all the song challenges. So the words were heartbeat, shadows, canvas, riverbank, cigar, engine, village, kitchen, baby. So what I decided to do was insert some other sort of random words like that I felt I wanted to see. To the listener, I would like see if you can guess what were the suggestion words, and you won't be able to because there's just a whole bunch of suggestion type words in there. And I started with a kind of a unifying idea, and I just kept tweaking the lyrics until it told a kind of a story. It's a list song. It just lists things, and to try to tell a story with with gaps in it, a lot of gaps in it, but hopefully the fragments that are left all kind of lace together into something. Yeah, I started with just random, and I ended up with, in just a few days, with something that I like. So that actually has a little bit of meaning for me. So, wow. Thanks for the words, Steve. Let's see what happens here. There's a heartbeat in the shadows. There's a canvas and a brush. There's an ashtray and a table. There's a floorboard, there's a hush. There's a blue ghost coming for you. There's a blue ghost on the way. There's a blue ghost in the pictures that you can't help but paint. There's a banker on a river. There's a half-smoked cigar. There's an engine cutting out. There's a memory, there's a scar. There's a blue ghost coming for you. There's a blue ghost on the way. There's a blue ghost in the words that you can't help but say. There's a village, there's a kitchen. There's a baby and a doll. There's a woman making coffee. There's a clearing, there's a fall. There's a blue ghost coming for you. There's a blue ghost on the way. There's a blue ghost in the prayers that you can't help but say, pray. There's a window in the shadows. There are voices in the brush. There's a message on the table. There's a footstep, there's a hush. There's a blue ghost coming for you. There's a blue ghost on the way. There's a blue ghost in the options that you can't help but wait. There's an answer in the river. There's life in that cigar. There's a levee cut, levee giving out. There's a wave and there's a scar. There's an answer in the kitchen. There's an answer in the dark. There's a circuit in the coffee. There's a clearing of the fog. There's a blue ghost coming for you. There's a blue ghost on the way. There's a blue ghost in the debt that you can't help but pay. Something like that. Thank you, man. Thanks for the words. Those were, you noticed I was intrigued. Yeah. I did make one alteration in the words. Instead of riverbank, I did banker on a river. There's a banker on a river, so I got bank and river in there. All right, this is a little take 2 after the meeting was over. Retake of my second song. This road's not for winners. This road's not for winners with glory on their minds. This road's not for winners. We would rather fall behind. Behind is where we end, no matter what we've won. Love's our only friend when our race on earth is run. This road's not for winners. This road's not for doers. Doing less is number one. This road's not for doers, yet we leave nothing left undone. At the dying of the light, we will say yes, that sure was nice, if only we'd done less. This road's not for doers. This road's not for choosers. The way presents itself. This road's not for choosers. We do not choose what makes us melt. There is a border between no and yes. There is an order behind this mess. This road's not for choosers. This road's not for climbers who skip the sights along the way. This road's not for climbers. They're good to go, we're good to stay. We look at those peaks and we shake our heads. We'll follow the creek down the valley road instead. This road's not for climbers. This road's not for counters and schemers of all kinds. This road's not for counters who sleep with numbers on their minds. All of those schemes add up to nothing in the end. But they won't buy us peace, and they sure won't buy us friends. This road's not for counters. This road's not for dreamers, builders in the sky. This road's not for dreamers, we would rather walk than fly. The ground is a beautiful and dangerous place. The price of the view is the attention that we pay. This road's not for dreamers. This road's not for big shots. There is no crown, there is no throne. This road's not for big shots. We go small or we go home. We bow to breath, we bow to earth, we bow to death, we bow to birth. This road's not for big shots. This road's not for winners with glory on their minds. This road's not for winners, we would rather fall behind. Behind is where we end, no matter what we've won. Love's our only friend when our race on earth is run. This road's not for winners,